Hello everyone, I am Rohit Vats and hi Randeep, hi Rudraksh, hi Priyanshu.
I
So, uh,
Hi,
so
hi, hi, hi.
this question is for Randeep. That say I also saw the film and so you were in the entire film. Why were you not in the trailer?
Uh, I don't know how I can answer that question. That you'll have to ask the trailer maker. I think it
Mhm.
might have to do with the fact that it would give away the surprise elements of the plot and stuff like that. So maybe that's why that could have been done. But I am not sure, man.
Also, this is again for you. How was it to work with the Hollywood crew? Though you have worked with Hollywood crew in the past also, but how was like the experience this time? Because this is like a lot of Marvel filmmakers are involved with this project.
Yeah, it is a lot of very big people involved, including the cast and the crew. Uh, the sheer scale of the film and the fact that it is also a departure from Marvel films, which are more fantasy. This is hardcore, real, gritty, sweaty kind of action, very realistic. And
yeah
the crew involved, obviously, the kind of scale of action and the details and the kind of the taking, like there is a one single shot for 11, 12 minutes. So all that required a lot more work, a lot more prep. I was there weeks before doing all these fighting, these fight rehearsals, and going through all the guns and stuff you're going to use. And obviously, they had our day planned to the T. It was a bit unlike what our we. There's an Indian standard time kind of thing that
Like
you
nobody
follow
reaches on
through.
time.
Uh, yeah, so there it was a bit better like that. It was a whole new set of people, mindsets, way of working, and the scale of what they have done is amazing. And that's what was
yeah
different from my previous experiences. Like Monsoon Wedding was one about family, Biba Boys was more about, it had some action, but not this fist
Yes,
on
yes.
fist gun pounding non-stop just. But it has the beauty about this film that differentiates it from other action films, or which adds to this film, is the fact that it is all based in emotional content. You would have seen the film,
yeah
that all action is derived from a place of emotion, which makes the action much more appealing and attractive and meaningful.
And
yeah
so this is for Rudraksh. So
yes sir.
you were working with Hemsworth, then Randeep Hooda, and then other actors who have done even Priyanshu, like who have done 3 4 films in the past. So how
Yes
was it
sir.
like?
The experience was incredible. I feel I got to take back a lot from Chris sir. It has been a very good learning experience for me because when I'm not with Chris sir right now, I keep messaging him. There's a lot of replies from him. Like I mostly talk about my acting stuff. I take advice from him. Like if I want to approach any acting schools in abroad, and even I even want to start auditioning in Hollywood. So I mean, the shoot of Extraction has developed a very good friendship bond between Chris sir and me, and yeah, he's taught me a lot of voice modulation, dialogue delivery. We had a lot of readings in Ahmedabad after lunch with Sam, Sir, Chris, Sir, and me. We discussed a lot about our characters, about our personal life, and that stronger our bond in the film and in our personal life also. And those readings helped me to understand the intricacies. And as Randeep said that there's a lot of emotional drama attached to Extraction, and that readings also helped me to understand the emotionally challenging aspect of my character. And yeah, Chris has guided me throughout the film journey, has enhanced my skills and my performances. Yeah,
Priyanshu, so you have such a very calming, soothing face, and here you were asked to play a Bangladeshi villain, like a rough, tough guy, rough, tough guy. So how was it like?
I would say, actually, I'm not asked to play a rough, tough guy. That is what Randeep is doing. I'm not playing a tough guy. And, but the whole, I was taking it as a challenge in early in my career. You know, I've just done few films, and I'm getting a opportunity like this. Like it is such a big film. First of all, the kind of scale it is, it's Russo brother film, and to play the antagonist, which is a very different shade for me to do as an actor. So it was very, very interesting, very challenging because I had to learn the Bangladeshi local language first of all to make the character look authentic. The kind of clothes they gave me, the amount of gold I'm wearing. Oh my God, I'm not gonna wear the gold anywhere else in my life. The kind of shoes they gave me, so everything got me to that personality. But Sam made me so comfortable every day on set because if I miss a line, I'm gonna go blank because it's not English or Hindi. I can improvise my lines. I have to stick to every word. I have to remember that. So I remember, like on set, also, I never used to talk to anybody because I can't forget my lines. I'm just sticking to what I know. Let me finish my shoot, and then I will talk to people around. So it was challenging. It was very interesting, but I knew the stakes are high because you're working in a big international project and you have to give your best. But these guys make you so comfortable. As Randeep said, there's so much of
Yeah.
good prep they give you. I was given 2 3 months to prep with the tutor. The kind of background story me and Sam made about the character that made me comfortable. So on the set, I didn't, I had no tension, I had no pressure, except that just do your lines, just stick to what your character is supposed to be.
That
Yeah.
brings me back to Randeep. So after D and recently Lal Rang, after a long time we saw you doing like hardcore action. So how was it like getting back to that zone?
I did no action in D, man. I would just calmly sit there and shoot people and smoke a cigarette. No, this kind of action I've not done. I've not done
That
this
was
kind of action ever. It's a very new thing for me. I have after this movie I have done action in Radhe as well, with Salmai, where I play the antagonist. So I think there's a new door that's opened for me. With this, I really enjoyed doing it, and really enjoyed watching it. So I think I might be on a thing for do to do more action films.
So what's with
yeah.
Randeep Hooda and such hot-headed characters?
I don't know. I, um, Actually, Saju is not hot-headed. He's quite zen, and he's going about his thing. Uh, I guess these are the characters that I have been offered. Some of them are not. You kind of color all the characters with your own person over a period of time, and then it does starts doing vice versa. So I guess I don't know. It's all that I'm attempting a comedy also next called Unfair and Lovely. So that will be a departure. There'll be another step into something which I've not really dwelled into in films. So I hope you don't call me hot-headed after that movie. Just for you, I'm gonna receive that tag.
No, because in your interviews and even patches in your films, you come across as a very jovial person. But when suddenly you turn into this guy like killing like 500 people around, what happens in that moment?
um, it's a long story, but anyway. Uh, I think the physicality of all the action that they put me through in this film, uh, physicality always gives you a lot as a character, and I think that's what made me step into those corners where I could squat people like flies and not worry about that. Chris has
So
squatted more people.
so Priyanshu, from Bhavesh Joshi, the crusader, to becoming the person who like to be loath about. So how was this transformation?
I think every role to its own, you know. I mean, that was Bhavi Joshi was very close to me. It was a special film with Vikramate Motwani working for the first time, and I'm also a little bit Bhavi Joshi in my real life. Like I used to stop people from, crossing red light and at least follow the traffic rules, do our basics. what we can as a common man, you know. Otherwise, everybody keeps doing natural things and keeps blaming the government. I said, yes, at least drive properly. You know? Go have a normal traffic sense. So that Dava Joshi was very close to me. But here, as I said, a challenging role. And I only approach the character as, I mean, in fact, Amir Asif for me is also a philosopher. Every scene I come in and I give philosophy. I make sure that my decisions are very very powerful. So I just had to stick to my word. I think the script really demanded a guy who's strong, who's just sitting there and ordering and making sure that Dhaka is under his control and extraction doesn't take place. So I'm trying to,
Very, very nice
everything I
plugin,
can
though.
do. Yeah. I'm also trying to be the Pablo
Rudraksh,
Escobar of Dhaka.
so, Rudraksh, so you were
Yes,
working
sir.
with senior actors with such heavy philosophy around their acting. So, how did you feel like, well, when you were working with them?
Sir, it was a truly a very amazing experience working with such talented actors like Chris sir, Randeep sir, and even Priyanshu is they're flawless because they're such polished actors. And I mean अगर मैं बोलूँ तो they're like makhan. I mean, Randeep sir is such a versatile actor. He slips in and out of the character with ease, and he's so fun loving to work. So every time I do any scene with Chris sir and Deep sir, it's always a fun learning experience for me. And I got to take back a lot from the shoot of Extraction. And it is a truly very amazing team that has come together uh, for for Extraction. It's been very great. I feel truly blessed.
I'm rather stern to you in the movie. Very stern, actually.
No, but I mean, I went to
Yeah.
pick you up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, the
Yeah,
friendship
yeah,
started
yeah,
from
yeah.
there. So I went to your room, then we had like a kickboxing stuff. So yeah, it was fun. I
So,
mean,
I see that the boy has been trained well by the senior actors. So,
yeah.
guys, this was my time. So, thank you for chatting with us, and all the best for
Thank you,
your
sir.
film.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
24th April,
Thank you.
Extraction. Watch it, guys.
Please do watch it.
Yes.